In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the K-MIC-OTG voice-activated recorder, power bank, and MP3 player all-in-one from PBN Tech. Now, this is the latest in our offerings of video and voice recorders. I've already unboxed everything, so let's show you the unit. It does look and function like a normal power bank. You can see the output here to charge your devices. These other two holes right here are for the LED indicator and microphone. This is the input port for charging the internal battery. It comes with the USB cable here. We recommend that you use this because it does power the unit and transfers the data, whereas some USB cables won't do both. Very easy to operate with an on-off switch, so you know when the device is recording. One great feature is the onboard listening capability, so you can listen to onboard playback using these headphones that are included with it. So they just plug in to the USB port here. Another option for recording listening is, of course, to be able to plug into a computer. That's what most voice-activated recorders offer only, is to plug it into a computer and listen to it. But using this included OTG adapter, you can also listen to it on your cell phone or your tablet. So that's a great option to be able to listen to it on almost any type of device. Another feature is that it does have a hidden magnet back here. So it will attach to metal surfaces so you can hide it from plain sight. It has 16 gigabytes of internal storage, and in those 16 gigabytes, with optimal settings, it can store up to 688 hours of recordings. On one charge, it can record continuously for 550 hours or for 250 days in standby or voice-activated mode. That's a very, very long time. So you charge it once, you deploy it, and it can be deployed for up to 250 days before needing to be recharged again. The microphone here is actually very advanced. It has features that you would only find in advanced recording equipment. And it can capture recordings and conversations for up to 40 feet away. And I'll explain how it does that as we get into the configuration app. So on the internal storage here, when you plug it into your Windows or Mac computer, you can open up the configuration app and change the following settings. This is something that's unique to this recorder. I haven't seen it in other recorders. You can change the recording format from MP3 or WAV. Default is WAV. MP3 is a compressed file format that may make it so you lose some recording quality, but you can store more hours of recordings per gigabyte of space on your drive here. It can be changed from continuous recording to voice-activated mode with the settings app here. Now, when it's in voice-activated mode, a great feature is that you can set the sensitivity to the noise level it triggers a recording. So imagine you're in a room where you hear the traffic from outside, and that might set off the noise level or the recording because the noise level's high in the background. You can change that sensitivity so it won't trigger unless the noise level is higher, depending on your environment. For the microphone, you can change the microphone sensitivity, otherwise known as gain. And as I mentioned, this is something that you usually only find in advanced recording equipment. The advantage to be able to change the gain, again, is depending on your environment, you may need to focus on conversations that are a long way away from the recorder, or they might be close up. Now imagine your cell phone, it records really clearly in a conversation, but it only does it when the phone is inches away from your face. That's because that microphone is set to focus on gain that has noise close to the microphone. Whereas here you can change that sensitivity to kind of filter out everything but the background, and you can capture those conversations from long way away because of that setting. Next, you can change the bit rate, or this can be compared to a video frame rate. So the lower bit rates, you can have more recordings longer recordings per minute or per gigabyte of storage, but you're going to sacrifice audio quality on that as well. So this is another way to save space if you're not concerned about the quality, or you can increase the quality if you're not concerned about how much space you're taking for the recording. You can also change the file length of each recording. So when the recording file length hits that limit, it will save that recording out. Now we recommend that you change this to something kind of short, 30 minutes or so, because if you run out of battery in the middle of a recording before it saves, you're going to not be able to listen to that last recording because it won't be saved to the device. Now the last feature is one of the most advanced features. It is the recording scheduler or timer. You can set the recorder to come on every day at a specific time for a specific length of time. And this can be great for any situation where you know you only need to record for a couple of hours every day to save on battery life. So it's a great feature to have, and I haven't seen that in any other voice-activated recorder. And the last setting is the time and date stamp. It will sync up when you save these settings. It will sync your computer's time and date stamp to the recorder, so you know when each file recording takes place, so you're not left in the dark as to when those recordings took place. So those are the features of the K-MIC-OTG. We really hope that you enjoy this product. Thanks for joining me today.